The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Icebreakers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And there we go. Icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Icebreakers win the draw on their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming on with icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Works it across to Clapperton. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Icebreakers take possession off the faceoff. Anthony's got the puck through the neutral zone. Loses his balance on the play. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Blocked on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that. Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Too much traffic in the lane. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And he goes off a body. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, you don't see this very often, James. The first penalty is called. It's a delayed call, and then multiple infractions afterwards. They put themselves in a real tough spot.
The Icebreakers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Rock them! Anthony's got the puck. Denies him with a save. Raymond's working it around in the corner. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Raymond's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Made the stop on the play.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
I just love the way he engages through physical play here, James. It's like a Mack truck. He throws a huge hit and that puck turns over. And as a result, he scores a huge goal.
Raymond's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Icebreakers win possession here in the open ice. Clapperton's got it along the wing. Delayed penalty looming. And they score on the delayed penalty. They'll make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Puck scooped up by Boudreau. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
The Icebreakers play it near the point. Here's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Intercepts the pass. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he had the answer on that one.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Shuts him down. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
The Icebreakers have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Jordan's taking it from his own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Catch by the check. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Icebreakers have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Anthony's got to get the boards. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Nighthawks are down a pair. Raymond's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Let's move to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jokins. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Icebreakers lead it here late this first period. The Nighthawks win it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck down low. He got all of that hit on the play. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Icebreakers are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Levels them with the hit. To the front. Ball out.
The Icebreakers are having a strong game. They've been in the offensive zone, and they look to extend their lead, but they won't because the puck goes off the crossbar.
What a hit on the play. Oh, my. Scores. And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Raymond sliding the puck behind the net. Big time stop by Raymond.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of that?
Lehman's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Puck is shot and play resumes. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Icebreakers have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Quick shot! The Icebreakers take over on possession. Receives the pass. And that's offside, stopping the play.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Avoids the defender. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. The Icebreakers win the face-off. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Here's a collision. Oh, hello. With the puck with the first steal. Nice flick of the stick.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you can see and feel that coming.
Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
Well, is this one of those analogies, you mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. And they win the draw on their own end. Raymond's got it now deep inside his own end. Lays the body. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a play! The Icebreakers, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Jokum. Gets in front of it. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
And they'll start with possession. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Made the stop on that play. And they send it right back to him. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, my! The Nighthawks grab possession with the puck. Feeds it over. The Nighthawks have it behind the net. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Icebreakers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And it's a quick pass to Raymond. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at this. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Raymond's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the back half of this period, the Icebreakers have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Clapperton's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Moves it to Voss. Picked up along the wall by Jokum. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the sentence. Raymond's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
And manages to clear the zone. And he sidesteps the pick there. Oh, look at this. Drives to the sweet spot. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
Jokum has been on point tonight, literally speaking here, James, as he's having a multiple-point night. And all of his line mates know that if they get him the puck, he's going to find a way to either convert on it or he's going to make something happen with it. And that's a sign of a great hockey player, willing to do what it takes to play direct and put the puck in.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Nighthawks have it behind the net. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Clapperton's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. The Icebreakers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Clapperton's carrying it ahead. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Came up with the save on that play.
Boudreau's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. As sometimes fighting can take a lot out of the ice. Steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Slides the puck over. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Raymond. Great heads-up play by the defender. Boudreau's moving the puck through his own zone. Pushes it across to Raymond. And look comes out of again. Another hit. He's just racking the them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Getting into the later stages of this period, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Into the middle, and that's intercepted. Oh, wow. The Nighthawks have the puck in the corner. Here's put along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Been a big night for some fantasy pool. He's watching this one. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Icebreakers continue to lead into this third period in large part due to the success of their power play, James, but you don't get on the power play unless you get the calls. And how you get the calls, you put your opponent in vulnerable spots, and you do that by being hard and heavy on the puck.
The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Icebreakers have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Clapperton's been getting to position in his one-timer wheelhouse all night long here, James. And as you see by the last clip, the goal, but he gets to that spot, but it's a perfect pass, perfect distribution, right to his sweet spot that he's able to connect on for the G.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that one's turned away.
Sometimes we have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Icebreakers lead it 4-3. Ravens won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Icebreakers going to work on offense. And that's a smart heads-up play by Yokums.
The Nighthawks have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Boss wins it in the neutral zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Loses the coverage there. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Over the line they come. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. And they win that draw at center. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Moves it quickly over to Raymond.
Clapperton is so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more. Well, the refs have seen enough in this one now, and they're going to get offsetting penalties or coincidentals.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
The Icebreakers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Here he is from the slot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Back-to-back saves there.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame. It's a 1-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. The Icebreakers take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Oh.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Slides it diagonally to Moss. And it comes up with the save. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
The Icebreakers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. And now he moves it to Anthony. The Nighthawks gain possession. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Raymond's won the draw. Sneaks by the post, and he rings the post.
The Nighthawks are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Great read at the line as that's kept in. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism.
And the score! And here we go with a clutch third period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. The Nighthawks take possession here in the open ice. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the point, they take control of it. Picks up the puck, and he makes the save. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Nearing the final minute of regulation, this one's still too close to call. The Nighthawks have it now. Slides the puck across to Yokens. Takes a shot. Stones him in front. And off the side of the net it goes. Oh, he'll feel that one. He got all of that hit. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Jordan stick handling in his own zone. And a direct hit right there. And he's ridden off the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Boudreaux's got the puck in his own zone. Steps into the offensive end. The Nighthawks get a hold of it. Blazing in on the breakaway. He scores! And there's the hat trick and let those Chapeaux fly!
And he Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Icebreakers win possession here in the open ice. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Looks to get the puck over to Raymond. Oh, 5 seconds and he makes the save. And we are all over with this one tonight. Cheryl, obviously not the result they wanted in their EASHL debut, but you know what? I think there's a lot to work with here.
Well, there really is. I mean, there was moments within the game where you could really see it. They just weren't crisp in their execution. It can be frustrating for a team when you put all of that preparation into it to not get the result. And they'll need to refocus and reset for the next game.
So much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.